Good morning and assalamu alaikum to all of you. I hope you all are fine. As you know, today is the last class before the reopening of schools, and inshallah, we will all see you on Monday, inshallah. So, today is, as you know, that today is the last class before the reopening of schools. So, let me share the screen with you so we could start the work. Okay, students. So here, as you can see the screen now. So let's move on to the next slide. So today, the learning outcomes for today is the compound nouns and the complex sentences. So these are the two topics which we'll be covering in today's session. And the book pages which we'll be covering today are student book page number 183 and workbook page 168 and 169 from the workbook. Okay. Okay, students, first of all, let me explain you the compound nouns. As we have done these compound nouns like multiple of times in our previous classes, but since the topic is again here, so let me explain you the compound nouns first. So look at the definition on my slide, please. When two or more nouns are combined to make a single noun, that noun is called a compound noun. So what the definition says, that when two or more nouns are combined, how are they combined? As you can see the examples below, book plus mark. So these are two different nouns, but when they are combined together to make a single noun, bookmark, that is called compound noun. Swimming plus pool, swimming pool. So again, it's a compound noun. So two nouns combined together, living plus room, and it makes living room and etc. There are a lot more compound nouns. So while I'll be explaining and while you'll be listening to this recorded session, you will have some compound nouns come in your mind, and you can just, refresh your mind with compound nouns, as you know that we have done these ones before as well. Okay. Okay, students, this is the page number 183 of your student book. Okay. So I'm explaining the compound nouns again on this page. First of all, you need to write down classwork day and date at the top of the page. That is 29th of January 2021 classwork, and the day is Friday. Okay. So as you can see the slide, compound nouns, two nouns can combine to form one compound noun. So kelp is a seaweed and seagull is a bird. But when we are combining both, we make sea plus weed, seaweed, and sea plus gull, seagull. So these are called compound nouns, and these are two different nouns combined together to make one single noun. As you can see below, a lot of compound nouns here: clown, fish, seagull, swordfish, seafloor, sandcastles, shipwreck. So these are all the examples of compound nouns. So right now you have to come to page number 168 of your workbook. 168 of your workbook. And what you have to do, you have to write down classwork day and date at the top of the page. That is 29th of January 2021. Classwork and day is Friday. Okay. So as you can see here on this page, this is page number 168. I repeat once again, 168 of your workbook. Okay. So clownfish, sandcastle, seafloor, seagull, shipwreck, and swordfish. You have been given these words in the form of word bank, and you have to match and write over here. You have to write under the pictures and you have to match them as well, okay? So clown plus fish. Where is the clown plus fish? As you can see all that, see all these pictures. Which picture looks like clown plus fish? A, B, C, D, E, or F? Okay, yes, it would be matching with letter E. And write on here, clownfish. Okay, seagull. Which one is seagull? Seagull is D. And write on here, seagull. Okay. Swordfish. Which one looks like a swordfish? Yes, F. And write on here, swordfish. Seafloor. Which one looks like a seafloor? Yes, A. So match it with A. And write on here, seafloor. Okay. Which one is sandcastle? As you can see, sandcastle is C. So match it with C. And write on here, sandcastle. Okay. Shipwreck. Yes, this one is shipwreck. So match it with letter B and write down in the blank here, shipwreck. Okay. So this is how you have to do this A part. Now let's come to the B part now. Complete the sentences with the words in the box above. So you have been given this box of words. You have to use the same words over here in the B part as well. A dash flies over the ocean. So what will come in the blank? Seagull. A dash has a bill like a sword and it swims in the ocean. Of course, yes, swordfish. We like to build a dash on the beach. Yes, many of you might build this one near the beach. That is Sandcastle. If you ever been to the beach, did you see the coral reef on the dash? Did you see the coral reef on the dash? Yes, it's seafloor. Dash are colorful fish that swim in warm water near coral reefs. Yes, it's clownfish. A storm with high winds caused the dash, caused the shipwreck. It gets sink. Okay. So class, this one was page number 168. Okay. And I'm sure you all are with me and you all have done it. Okay, let's move on to the next slide now. This slide is about complex sentences using although. So you have to use the word although in your sentences, okay? How to use this although word in the sentences, in the complex sentences. Let's read and find out what are they saying. Sometimes two things that we write don't agree with each other. You can put those two things together in one sentence using the word although. First of all, you need to understand where to use although. We cannot use although everywhere. We use although in complex sentences. And what kind of complex sentences are they? These are the sentences. For example, there are two sentences which are not agreeing with each other, right? So in between the two sentences, we use the word although to make and to join them together and to make a one sentence using the word although. For example, they have given you the example, I lost the game. I was happy. When he lost the game, of course, he must be sad, but he was happy on the other hand. So you see, although I lost the game, I was happy. So this is how they use the word although to join the two sentences together. All these two sentences are not agreeing with each other, but they have joined them by using the word although. Okay. Underline the two parts of the sentence that don't agree with each other. So you need to underline those sentences which are not agreeing with each other. Okay. So as you can see, number one, although it was hot outside, the children played tag in the park all afternoon. So what are two sentences? It was hot outside and the children played tag. These are two sentences which are not agreeing with each other. So that's what they underlined. So number two sentence, although John is a better tennis player than me, we like to play tennis together. So which sentences you will underline which are not agreeing with each other? Let me, yes, John is a John is a tennis player, okay, and we like to play tennis together. These are the two sentences which are not. You have to underline this part as well. I'm sorry. John is a better tennis player than me. We like to play tennis together. This is what you have to underline. Although it's very late, I want to stay up and watch a movie. So which two sentences are not agreeing with each other? It's very late. Okay. It's very late. I want to stay up and watch a movie. You don't need to underline the whole sentences. Over here, if you could underline John is a better tennis player and we like to play tennis, so that's fine as well. But if you underline the whole sentence, that's fine too. Okay. It's very late and I want to stay up. These are the two things which are basically not agreeing with each other. Okay. Although I like to have fun, I know it's important to work hard. Okay, so which two sentences? I like to have fun. Okay, and it's important to work hard. These are two sentences which are not agreeing with each other. So that's how they underline. Okay, students. So the last part for today's session is this one. So let me clear all drawings. Okay, so first of all, without wasting time, write down classwork day and date first at the top of the page. Okay, classwork and date, it's Friday. So you have to combine the two sentences using the word although here. So it's not difficult at all. You have to use the word although at the start of these two sentences, and then you have to combine them by putting comma in between the two sentences, okay? The waves were high, I went swimming in the ocean. So how you will start it? You will say, although the waves were high, comma, I went swimming in the ocean, okay? They didn't know the route. They sailed west to reach India. So how you will do it? Again, the same way you will use although at the start of the sentence. Although they didn't know the route, they sailed west to India. Okay. And the last one is we saw birds, we didn't find land. So how will you do that? Although we saw birds, comma, we didn't find land. So that's how it will be done. Okay. So this is how we use the word although. So whenever you need to use the word although and you need to combine the two sentences, what you will do, you have to use the word although at the start of two sentences, and the way to combine the sentences, you will put comma in between the two sentences to make a one sentence. Okay. So students, okay students, that's all for today. So I'm sure you're clear about these two topics, and the one which is the compound noun, and the other one the complex sentences. And inshallah I will see you on Monday, and till then take good care of yourself. Have a blessed Friday. Must offer Friday prayer. Okay, so inshallah we will see each other on Monday with fresh faces and with fresh mind. Okay, so inshallah I will see you on Monday. Till then take good care of yourself. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.